Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Four Harms. We're back again playing the VintageCraft server, and today I've just been smelting up some smooth stone because we're going to make some smooth stone bricks in a minute, because I want to work on my sort of nether portal, just so I can sort of get to and from the sort of spawn area really easily. So I'm going to collect some stuff together. See? Hear rain, but it's snowing. Weird. So collecting some stuff together just to get that ready. What I might do is we'll have a look at the nether in a minute, but essentially there's sort of a hub in the middle at spawn, and then loads of sort of fast roads that will go towards spawn, and I want to essentially connect myself up to that. And I'm thinking about having a little portal room maybe over here somewhere. That was going to be the idea. So, yeah, and I also need to make sure that the portal that is in the nether is married up just to my one, so it doesn't interfere with like my neighbours over there or guys over there, whatever. So give me a minute to have a look at this, and we'll be back in a minute. Cheers. Okay, so I've cleared out a little bit of space here now. I've made it a little bit more flush. So this is probably where I'm going to have my portal room, just sort of in there. And I think this sort of flows quite nicely. It's you've got the decking here, sort of goes around this tree. I'll probably have to do a bit of terraforming around this bit just to make it look a little bit nicer. But yeah, I'm just trying to work out now really how far back we should have this portal, and you know what we should have it look like inside. So I want to go with a 3x3 portal just because I want to work with odd numbers in this series and just make everything look a little bit nicer. So there's always a central block to walk around, if that kind of makes sense. But yeah, just a bit more digging to do now. I'm gonna see how far back should we have it really. Well, we can go back as far as we want, because what I've got planned for the area so far is not really going to interfere with anything too much. And I don't want it to be like right here, right by the doorway. I want it to be inside of a bit of a room. Probably some chests and maybe a bed and that sort of thing. You know, if visitors want to come, so there's a bit of information. Oh, I might put a map up. That'd be quite cool, actually. A map of the area. So yeah, just going to do a bit more digging in here. Don't need these torches in now. So just going to work through this a little bit. Like I say, I'll probably do a bit of terraform on this little bit outside here, just to make it look a little bit pretty. Might put some stuff around there, just so it looks like it's a wall being held up, if that makes sense. So I don't have to do anything else with it, because in previous Minecraft escapades you would say that I've been doing, I'm very much sort of working in blocks. So beforehand I wouldn't have had this before. This would trigger me, this because it's not even. I would have literally things on a plane like this where it's definitely like it's rectangles everywhere essentially, and I want to try and stay away from that, try to be a bit more creative this series, which is why I quite like the look of this one already, because it's not perfect, but then that's more of a real life sort of situation. So yeah, just going to work on this a little bit longer, and I'll be back in a bit. Alrighty then, so so I've done a little bit of stairway here. Like I said, I'd probably clean this up a little bit. Not terribly happy with this. We'll probably have to, like I say, terraform it, like I said earlier, just to make everything look a little bit more natural and nice, because you know, if there was actually stairs carved into the mountain here, that would probably fall off. So we'll do some kind of safety thing with that another time. But so cut out a bit of space in here, and I put some signs down to sort of work out whereabouts in the nether I want to put my portal. So yeah, I've been working out sort of these are the overworld coordinates against the nether ones, and I'm thinking I want to have it bang on 2,400 here, 300 in the nether in this space here. Does mean that there's a fair bit of carving out to do, but I can do that. That's not a problem. Won't take me too long. Won't do it on camera though, because you know that's pretty boring. So let's go check out the nether side of things. So we're just going to use my neighbour Sai. Who's laughing? Ida Witch. Where are you? Somewhere, hiding in the forest somewhere. Yeah, so this is my neighbour Sai's house. I haven't actually seen Side Master Sai since he or she. Well, I haven't seen him at all, if I'm honest with you. They've never been online when I've been online, but that could be, you know, a time zone difference, or maybe they're busy with real life. I don't really know. But thank you for the portal, kind sir and/or madam. Yes, so this is what I've got in the nether so far. Let's have a look up here. I've done a little bit of building just to get the shape. So I've got sort of a 3/5 wide bit cross section here, So I believe on this junction it was my coords. Yeah, so this is bang on 300, 200. So that goes to the South Highway. I'll show that in a second, and this will go. So the South Highway runs from spawn over there down to the south. So this way is north, and this way is south. Not too sure what I'm going to do about connecting this up, because what the South Highway is, which I quite like to copy, is essentially ice in the middle here, where I've got this dirt, and so you can just sort of run and jump and go really quickly, and I think you can do with boats and that sort of thing as well. Unfortunately, if I stay on this correct plane, which is the same Y level as the South Highway, I run into a couple of other tunnels, and I don't really want to sort of mess everyone else's stuff up. So what I might try doing is going this way and see where it ends up. You know, that is the thing with when playing on a server with 150, 200 plus people. You need to work together rather than sort of. I could just charge through and be like, "This is my thing now," but no one really wants that. Yes. So what I did, I made. So I think if I put these back on, so this here is this line is the 300 line that I was going to dig back as far. If we carried, if basically we didn't cut out our tunnel in the overworld as much, it'd be going, you know, sort of that way, block by block. So in here's, you know, the centre, which I quite like. So I'm tempted to, if I can have got any blocks on me? I've got some dirt, that'll do. So what I'll probably end up doing is, let's just go here a second. So we stay on this line here. What I'll probably end up doing is putting a portal somewhere along this plane here. I think it's near enough where I've ended the stone and the nether brick there. So it'll be a sideways portal in the middle here, and then I'll probably build upstairs from, you know, 2 of these sides up to there. So when you come out the portal, whichever way you're facing, you go downstairs and you're at this junction. So yeah, I'm probably going to work on that a little bit, make sure I've got everything dug out and you know, go from there really. I put this sign up as well, just as a warning to everyone, because they didn't ask going too far in the nether. If you basically have a portal on the other side of this warning sign here, you will appear outside the world border. So I put that up just in case, you know, any new people come along and think, oh yeah, there's loads of space over there in the nether to put my portal, I'll do that over there. But I thought I'd yeah, just help out and leave that there for them. So right, back to work. Alright, so this should be our portal. That's the size we sort of want. Like I say, given the gap of a 3x3, just because I want a central block to sort of work in. I failed to explain that earlier. So we're not going to activate it just yet. We're going to go to use our neighbour's portal once more, and we'll go to the nether. So I've done a little bit of work in there, sort of making that crossroads that I was on about earlier, the interjunction between highways. And I'm probably going to have my because I got loads of netherrack, I'm going to probably use that to make a fair bit of the building, or at least accent the style of the building, because it looks like a really nice sort of black colour in this texture pack. But we'll get to that in just a second. If we go up to this little makeshift stairway that I've done, go up here, there'll probably be like a little junction here somewhere, fill out with some crap. I haven't really sorted it out yet. So this is the location that marries up with our overworld. So hopefully, if I don't mess this up, these portals will connect together with, literally, it should be zero hassle. I don't want to, I left the dirt up here. Idiot. Look at that, left the dirt up there. What an absolute fool. So what's that? Is that enough? Is it one more? I think it's one more. And then, is that right? 1, 2, 3. Can't tell because it's so dark here in the nether. I need to do this, and then that straight across, or put a torch there. You know, I'm still getting used to this offhand malarkey. Seems to put them down when, you know, whenever it wants to. Right, so this should be it. So let's find out if this is a fail or a success. Flint steel, make that, and kadoosh. And this should be our portal. So yeah, this is the nether version. If we go through here, should take us to our base, but let's find out if we've worked it out correctly or not. No. This is Sai's base. God damn it. So I'm curious now. Curious if bloody weather. If we go Is that because is his portal in the right place? This is what I'm wondering now. If his portal's merry up at all. Because if we go in here, maybe it's because this one wasn't activated and it's found the nearest one. We'll try that. We'll see what happens. So this should take us to R1, or will it take us to size never one? Ooh, we shall see. Hey, hey, hey. We're up here. That's a good start. That is a good start. Give me that dirt back. I'll have that. So if we go through here, will it take us to our base, or will it take us to size? Come on. We can do it. We can do it. We did it. Cool. So I will probably need to go back and forth a few times just to make sure that, you know, it's not a one-off. Just to make sure, you know, all that kind of crap. But I'll do that off camera. Let's eat some fish. Someone from Spawn gave me some fish. She gave me 2 stacks of it, which is very helpful. I can't remember your name, though, so sorry about that. Let's get out our nether brick. And I'm going to try it. I think it looks quite good with the spruce. And that is our kind of theme. So we just going to whack you there for a minute. And if we get... I don't know, that many slabs, maybe a few more, and then what the hell? Oh yeah, and take those back there, and then right. So, so my idea was to have this block here in the middle, and then spruce on the sides. Have I done it right? I think I've done it right at the beginning, have I? No. So that'd be like that, and then this one will be and those two will be down. As you can see, I put this netherrack here as a bloody offhand, just as a sort of placemaker, and see if it goes from there. Right. So leave me to work on this, and I shall hopefully show you something in a minute. Okay, everyone. So this is what I've been doing, sort of between segments. But put some ice down, as this is the sort of idea I took from the South Highway over in that direction over there, just, you know, for fast travel, that sort of thing. Does look like someone's been there, because the sign that I put previously saying don't go past this sign has, you know, been destroyed. So I guess someone sort of, but they haven't built that way, so maybe they kind of destroyed it, went, oh, you know, right, it's probably right. Either way, this is what I've got for my entrance to Captain Richie's little Bansko, just up here. The nether brick outline, and I think it works really well with the spruce wood. I quite like the look of that. That goes up to this little bit here, and so we've got a essential block to sort of follow if, you know, you get lost on this, you know, suspended bit of wood in the air. I quite like the dark oak. That sort of mimics what we've got in our little world, essentially, anyway, in Little Bansko. So I might end up putting these around, you know, the 4 corners of here, but not too sure yet. And then up here, I'm probably gonna have like a little wooden shack. It will be boxed in eventually, just to stop you know, gas and stuff from shooting at you when you arrive here. Yeah, when I sort of decided on what I want to do regarding, you know, finish off the stairs, I will mimic it on the exact other side over here, and have another entrance downstairs, because I'm a guy who likes symmetry, and I will selfishly have 2 entrances to Little Bansko, even though it's right here on the junction, because it is a junction I've made, and so if I've put a little bit of work in, then I will take that. Of course, Simaster's size portal down there. He's welcome to join up to wherever he can, if he wants to join this bit anyway. So yeah, that is that for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you have, then please leave us a like. It really does help us out. And if you consider subscribing as well, then you'll be able to see when I upload the next one. And of course, any other videos that we end up doing as well. Yeah, so thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye everybody.